All right, this is part one, and we're going to start with Canadian doubles, which have a whole sound of their own. Do you like my fancy cue cards? Like on David Letterman. Anyways, Canadian doubles, the thing to remember here is going to be the sound in all this, okay? And you want to stay on your toes for a lot of this advanced clogging. You spend years learning how to dance flat foot, especially if you started off as a tap dancer, and now you got to get back up on your toes, but that's kind of how it goes. Okay, what I want to show you is the difference here between a double step and then what I call a Canadian double. Double steps have a small pause in between each one, so you'll notice that you have double stop, double pause, double pause, double pause. And you can hear that pause there. And if you count all the middle beats, what you have is and one, and then you've got a count, which I call it, it's like a fourth of a beat. You've got and one, and two, and three, and four. Okay, and what you're going to do with Canadian doubles is you're going to run those together take out the pauses. So you get up on your toes for them, and starting with your left foot, what you would do is you'll go a slow double, double step, and as soon as you step on the left, you're going to double with the right. So if you run two double steps together, it's going to sound like this. Double step, okay? Let me show you with a 4 count, and I think you'll get a better idea of it. Listen to this on 4 counts. Double, ball, double, ball, double, ball, double, ball, double step. Okay? So again, 4 beats. If you do regular double steps, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I think you'll find that we do 5 Canadian doubles when you run them in 4 beats. You've got and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Okay, and again to the side, so you can see what I'm doing. It's double, ball, double, ball, double, ball, double, ball, double, step. And the whole trick there is to kick the other foot out just right as soon as you step. So again, your Canadian doubles, double, ball, double, ball, double, ball. Okay, and let me do the 2 side by side so you can hear the difference. 4 double steps, and then I'll do the Canadian doubles. Let me do that to the side. Double steps and Canadians. So you can hear all the doubles that we'll be doing in Canadians or in advanced clogging. They're like slow doubles. You're used to doing that double step and really getting it out there like that. You're used to doing a really fast double step where you don't have to worry about it. Okay? What you want to think about doing is slowing that double step down and almost thinking of it in 2 separate parts, out, back. So slow it down into a double ball. Okay? And you can hear how it's all spaced out then. What I want to do real quick is I want to put on some music and I'm going to dance double steps and Canadian doubles with the music so you can hear how it fits into 4 beat sections. Okay, here we go with the double steps first. And then Canadian double. Canadian. Okay, so practice on those Canadian doubles for a bit and get that rhythm going, that da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da with your doubles, and then that'll help you out with all this stuff that we're going to start working on. I want to show you a move here. It's just a little 4 count move, and you're going to find it like as the end or in the middle, just as a little piece of a lot of advanced steps, okay? And all it is starting with your left foot. You're going to step on your left foot. With the right foot, you're going to do that slow double, double, ball on the right, ball on the left, and then step forward on the right. And it's kind of syncopated, so you're going to go step, double, ball, ball, step. So you hear there's a small pause before that last step. Again, step, double, ball, ball, step. On the left again. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, and one more time on the left. It's step, double, ball, ball, step. Let me show you a variation of that too, in which you're going to chug your left foot up at the end, and you'll find this at the end of a lot of steps. You're going to step on your left foot, you're going to double ball with the right, then with your left foot you're going to touch the ball of your foot, then you're going to slide on your right and chug to pick up that left knee. So what you'll be doing is step, double, ball, touch, chug. And again, it's the exact same rhythm, but one ends with a leg up and one's with a rock step. And you'll see also the same, your left foot's free at the end of both of those. It's just kind of more of a styling thing. So your second one again is step, double, ball, touch, chug. And one more time, step, double, ball, touch, chug. So watch the two of them now. You've got the one where you stay on the ground with it. It's almost like our slow rock step. Step, double, ball, ball, step. And then with the chug, step, double, ball, touch, chug. Okay, so they're two separate endings. Let me show you a step now that uses that move. It's a step I made up, it's called Texas Tap. You're going to start with a double step on the left, okay? And as I mentioned before, I'm going to throw a lot of steps in with this video using the moves that I'm going to teach you. So you'll have something to practice them with. Texas Tap, you start with a double step, then you double out with the right and do this move we just talked about. Double, ball, ball, step. So with the double, it looks like this. Double, ball, ball, step. And your timing on that? And one, and two, and. Okay, again. Double, ball, step. Now you're going to get that same pattern going again, but start the second one with just a step, which is what we just learned. Step, double, ball, step. So the two together. Double, step, double, ball, step, step, double, ball, step. Okay? And then for your ending, we're going to double it up and do like a syncopated jog. Starting with the left, you're going to go step, double, ball, and stop there. So with the left again, you're ending step, double, right, left. Then you're going to do that again, right, left, and one more time, right, left, and then step out on the right. Okay, so your ending is going to go like this. Step, double, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Again, your timing. You hear that there? You hear how that's syncopated? Okay? So the whole step, starting with the left foot, Texas Tap, and one, and two, and three, and four, and five, and six, and seven, and 8. Okay? It's a step that's a lot easier to do just by sound than it is to count. One more time, Texas Tap. Okay, and it's got a really neat sound, and you can really travel with that step too. One more time, Texas Tap. Okay, Texas Tap. Let me show you one more step that uses that same type of Canadian double. This one's called a toe tapper, and it's real similar to a tap dancing step. What you're going to do is, starting with the left foot, you're going to do a double ball, then cross in front, double step, okay? And then rock back on the left. So what you've got is double ball, double step, step. Again, double ball, step. Then you come back with the right foot to the side, double ball, step. And then come back across in front again, double ball, step. But you hear how you've got that slow Canadian double going with the rhythm? It's and one, and two, and three, and four. Again. Double ball, step, double ball, step, double ball, step. From here, you're going to double ball on the right foot, so step on the side, double step. You're going to touch that left foot to the side, then you're going to do a quick double on the left foot, and you'll hear the tempo pick up. You're going to go butt and touch with the right foot. So what you're doing is, from here, you're going to go double ball touch, double ball touch. Do you hear the time in there? Right foot's a slow double, double ball touch, double ball touch. And then you do a basic on the right, double step, rock step. So the whole step, real slow. Double ball, step, double ball, step, double ball, step, double ball, touch, double ball, touch, double step, rock, step. And your 8 counts. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. That's called a toe tapper. And again, it's real similar to a tap step. Let me show you another move here. This one is going to be similar to what we just learned, that step, double, ball, step. But we're going to throw another move in here that you have to learn. And that move is what I call brush steps or brushes. And what that is if you take your foot to the side and put it out in front of you, you're going to brush your toe back. So you have to kind of point your toe down a bit, and you just slap it on the floor. You're pawing at the floor. You can pretend you're a horse, or not. But anyways, you're going to brush your toe and slap it down, okay? Some steps you're just going to have a brush back. A lot of them you're going to go into a step from that. So 2 sounds, you'll go brush step, okay? Again, brush step. You can practice that. Brush step, going your 2 sounds, and you have to point your toe, flap it down there to get the sound. Okay, you can practice switching legs, brush kick. When you step, you kick your other foot out. Okay, what we're going to do now is real similar to that first move. You're going to step on your left foot, you're going to do a double step on the right, kick that left foot straight out. So you've got step, double, kick. Then with your left foot, you're going to do a brush back. You're going to do a brush step. Okay? And what I want you to do is brush behind and go into a rock step. So with the left foot, we're going brush, rock, step. Again. Brush, rock, step. And one more time. Brush, rock, step. Get that one move. And here's how it works in. And it's a really quick step. But what you want to do now is step, double, kick, brush, step, step. Again on the left. Step, double, kick, brush, step, step. 1, and 2, and you'll find that at the end of a lot of steps. One more time. And a little faster. Okay? Let me show you a step now that uses that brush back move, and it's that one pattern that I want you to get, okay? We're going to start this step off like this. You're going to hop onto your left foot and double back with the right, okay? This is something that doesn't need a lot of explaining, but again, it's something that you'll have to figure out how to do and how to learn. All you're doing is step on your left, step, double, hop, okay? Left foot, step, double, hop. Do that one more time. Okay, and so that's and a 1. Then you're going to scuff your heel and hop, pick up your right foot. So you've got step, double, back, scuff, hop. And it's slow on the scuff, so you have and a 1 and 2. Do you hear how slow that is? And it's going to take some practice. It's a lot of control to be able to slow down and do that scuff. So you have, okay? From there, you're going to step down on your right foot. So add that on and you've got step, double, back, scuff, hop, step. Again. Step, double, back, scuff, hop, step. And I know it's hard to do it that slow, so I'll speed it up a little bit. Step, double, hop, scuff, hop, step. And your counts. And a 1, and 2, and. Now with your left foot, you're going to do that move that I just taught you with the brush back. Step, double, kick, brush, step, step. Okay? Adding that on, you've got step, double, back, scuff, hop, step, step, double, kick, brush, step, step. And it may take you a few times to get all that together. One more time. Step, double, hop, step, step, double, kick, brush, step, step. Your count so far? And a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now here's a tricky part. You're going to do that same foot pattern, but you have to double time it. Okay? So watch this. With the left foot, you're going to go, okay? And you'll hear it when I do the 2 side by side. I'm going to do a slow one and a fast one. And it's the same foot pattern, but you have to double time. Listen to this. Step, double, kick, brush, step, 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 double, kick, brush, step. Do you see that? Let me do it to the side. Step, double, kick, slow, fast. But I'm doing the exact same footwork. Okay, now what I want you to practice doing is slow, fast, and slow. Watch it one time. Step, double, slow, brush, step, fast, step, slow, step, double, kick, brush, step, and without stopping, here it is again. Step, double, kick, brush, step, 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 double, kick, brush, step. And it'll take some practice, but now watch the whole step. Left foot you hop onto, hop, double, hop, step, step, double, kick, brush, step, 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 double, kick, brush, step, 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 and slow. So your counts on that, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Let me do it a little faster one time. And one time to the side for you. This is called a tempo switch. Okay, and it's a step that looks really, really fancy, and it sounds incredible, but it's really easy to do, because once you get that single foot pattern down, all you're doing is speeding your middle one up, okay? It's this exact same footwork, but you do one slow, one fast, and one slow. And I know that's easy for me to stand here on the video and say, it's going to take some practice, but it's a really neat step. So in part 1 here, what we've shown you is how to do your slow doubles, which is what I call Canadian doubles. And then what we've done is we have a few steps, the toe tapper, and the ending that you're going to find on a lot of steps, which was the step, double, ball, ball, step, or the step, double, ball, touch, up. Okay? And then we also had the tempo switch and the brush back step. Okay? So those are all moves you're going to have to become familiar with. Let's go on to part 2. Okay, here we go with the steps. I'm going to put some music on. Let's try all the things that we just learned. I'm just going to dance them with music so you can kind of see it with a beat. I'm going to start with 4 double steps and your Canadian double runs. You've already seen that once, but here it goes.